We'll hold it down while the rest of the crew out of commission.
Exactly. This our act the ass episode because they let us out with no supervision.
Nah, for real.
Hey man.
They gonna know damn well they fucked up for this one. This gonna be the last one.
Hey, they
I
gonna make
guarantee
sure
you
from now on they gonna say we either postponing it or we gotta have supervision.
that. Facts. Jazz said she like 20 minutes out, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
20 minutes when we get on her ass.
Hell yeah. Look, I was trying to make a list. Who we gonna fuck with her about today?
Everything.
She'll give us something to argue.
Oh, you already know.
She love to argue. That's her number one thing to
Nah, facts. But how y'all fellas been, man? How y'all week went? How was y'all weekend? Before we
Shit.
get started.
Hey,
No,
busy. I took
busy.
my ass to work every day this week.
You,
I was on my responsible shit.
Yeah,
man.
listen. My shit been busy as a motherfucker. In between training people to do new shit now, shit been hell.
I've been out
Man,
here working like a Hebrew slave.
boy.
Man, listen.
I still got a couple days to go. So it'll be alright.
Facts. Just my little weekend, but I'm off Sunday, Mondays anyway, so I don't get the 3-day holiday weekend like everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I don't even know what a 3-day holiday is. I know what a 1-day holiday is. That's it.
That's all right. You stacking your tricking money. Ain't nothing wrong with
Them Amazon cards is gonna
it.
get empty.
Hey, boy, they don't even know you so ready to blow a bag on a bitch.
The Amazon cart is going to be empty. I
They
swear for
do
Lord,
not
Sue ain't
know,
bullshit.
bro.
Listen, I done been there, done that through a few bags of the motherfucker.
They
Sue said
did,
Amazon,
bro.
Sheen, Fashion Nova. He got it.
He
I
says your
appreciate you,
cart.
mamas.
He says your cart is not full enough, man. I got
Yeah, I
you.
feel like this all you want in your cart.
Light work. he got these missions with daddy issues going crazy right now.
Oh
Daddy
Lord.
issues
Yes,
is wild.
sir. Yes, sir.
Most of them got them.
That's the one you look for when you can impress her with little shit.
Was that Kimmy?
Ooh, we.
Nah, that's Kimmy J. Oh
Yeah, Kimmy
shoot, it's the
J.
men's edition. Nah, it's gonna be the get on Jazz ass edition
Yeah,
in
this,
about
this
15
the
minutes.
Jump
She
Jazz. That's
pull
what
up.
I should have titled this motherfucker, the Jump Jazz edition. Cause y'all can't help her in the comments. That shit don't count.
Yeah, I'll not read them bitches.
Hey, you know I'm good for not looking at the motherfucking comments. I'll
Skip
cut
over
them
them
off
just
my
like they weren't
screen if we want to.
But now, chat. We got Lacey's out this weekend. Heavy has some stuff to take care of. Kiki's under the weather, and Jazz is running late, so she'll be here soon. I'm under the weather myself, but I'm good enough. I'm good. It'll be alright. My nose a little stuffy.
Mhm.
I gotta figure out something. I got.
Get you some goddamn ginger root tea, man.
Man, I've been drinking Alka Seltzer. Right now, I ain't even tried to put
That
no
ain't
home remedies together.
that ain't even it. That's what I'm saying. Get you some fresh ginger root, boil that shit up, cut it, slice it up, boil it, drink that shit with some honey and some lemon. I'm telling you right now, that shit disgusting,
Here
but
y'all
it's
go
gonna
with it.
clear you right the fuck up.
Soon as you said ginger root, you really lost me. Like
Hey, no, I'm
You better
dead ass, bro.
but I
I
was
hate
gonna
it.
let you. I was gonna
But if
let
I
you finish. But as soon as you
no,
said ginger root,
look,
I was really done.
you better
look,
take a
man.
shot of
I just
elderberry every
decided to let
motherfucking
you.
morning.
When I tell you
Yeah,
that shit disgusting, but motherfucker,
I'm not gonna
it
do it.
work.
I
He's
know
It
it's
I'm not
work.
gonna
disgusting.
do it.
I'm just not gonna touch that. That's a no.
Hey, listen.
But like if I had to pick a time to get under the weather, I'm glad it's like nah instead of like next week or
Mm-hmm.
week
Or
of the
the week
trip.
after. Yeah.
Yeah, I gone. be under the weather and get this shit out the way. I don't even know how I caught this little head cold. Probably from working that rested. Then sleeping with that fan in front of my face.
That friend in front of your damn face. Do it every
Man, do it
time.
every time.
Man, I woke
Yo,
up.
what up, Lacey?
I woke up every hour last night from midnight to 5. I was pissed.
Yeah.
I'm
Damn.
talking about I wake up 1, go
Not
to
you
sleep, wake
sleeping,
up
not you
2.
sleeping like a fucking newborn.
Nah, for real. Go to sleep, wake up 3. Go to sleep, wake up it's 4. Go to sleep, wake up it's 5. Like, man, fuck this. I ain't got no rest.
That shit crazy. While we ain't got no women in here right now. Hey,
Yes, sir.
Boston?
About to make history.
Boston, bro.
About to make history, man. Hey, Derek White came in clutch. Hey, that is why you box out, right? That is why when a shot go up, you box out right there. That's one of the moments right there where boxing out is necessary. Boxing out is key, man. Boxing out will help you win a lot of games. Not
Juice
boxing
Man,
out will help
what's
you
happening,
lose a lot
bro?
of games. But oh man, look, I'm still rooting for Jimmy. I want Jimmy to take it, but the fact that the Boston Celtics had come down from 3-0
Bruh.
and have forced a game 7 on a 1.5 second tip in, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, I'm sitting there last night like, all right, it's a wrap. They worked hard to get back in, and I was like, it's a wrap. Miami,
It's a
Denver.
wrap.
Man.
They got that ball again with 2 seconds left. I'm thinking, bro, there's no way they can put up there's no way they gonna get a good shot. Like, there's no way they gonna get a good open shot on this. And he did. Who was it? Brown fired up that crazy ass shot. I'm like, man, that shit. Soon as he jumped up, that shit over with. And then just here come Derek White, like,
with the tip.
My turn.
That not giving up on the play. What's happening with you,
that's
Nandi?
exactly not giving up. What's up, Nandi?
Not giving up on
That's
the
not
play,
giving up, bro.
That shit. Hey, just because they came back and tied it 3-3, I'm low key like this. Let them have that motherfucker. They deserve to be in the championship, bro. And I'm not a Celtics fan. You know this. I wish the franchise never get another one, but I like them young boys over there. And I think they deserve it. They worked hard because people was counting them out like a motherfucker.
They worked hard.
I like playoff Jimmy too because he a dog. He just
but he got to play better. It's something like he played good, but it's like he got to play better because ain't no way they done come back. You beating them boys 3-0 and then you come out you done lost 3 straight,
bruh.
Like, bro, come on, dog. And they hot. Like you can't let the Celtics get hot and stay hot. I mean, Jason Tatum already inconsistent, but they stay hot. And then off that game, where they went at, that's momentum.
His inconsistency is most best players on some of these folks' team.
I give you that. What's up, Yanni?
What's up with you, Candy? Man, like, dude is a legitimate superstar. He's still young, bro. 25? That boy young.
Something like that. He has to turn up early. He doesn't even get double digits until late third quarter. Yeah, he got he got to turn up. Oh, tomorrow night gonna be a dog fight. But to be honest, whichever team go, I don't see them having anything for Jokic and Murray.
I don't know, because I think, well, I don't know, man. Bam and Butler might be a good matchup for them because you talking about a defensive presence. Butler play that defense, bro. He can lock up. Now I don't see him locking Jokic up, but I was gonna say which one of them hold Jokic. You put him. No, listen, Jokic is another one of them boys that you know he gonna get his. So what you can't do is let somebody else that ain't supposed to get theirs go off.
Yeah, if Jokic get his 30 and Murray get 30, you in the world of trouble.
You can't let them both go 30.
You in the world of trouble.
You can't let them both go 30. You let Jokic, you don't let him get his, but he gonna get his regardless.
Yeah, he gonna get it.
And you lock Murray up. That's your plan.
I see Butler having a defense forward. If anybody gonna beat the Nuggets, I'm rocking with the Heat. If anybody gonna beat the Nuggets, but them Nuggets tough, man. The way they just done the Lakers, and sorry, I don't mean to offend any Lakers
We
fans,
don't gotta talk
because
about it.
Kobe, one of my favorite players, so I fuck with the Lakers.
All time. Rest in
Oh,
peace.
but the way they just swept through there, man, I don't know. I think Devin win it all.
I don't think nobody got a better squad to handle. A squad to handle Jokic. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's stopping him. I
Who
mean,
you gonna put on Jokic? Let's keep it 100. That only reason he didn't win the motherfucking MVP for the third straight year is because motherfuckers was hating on him. They didn't want to give him that
yeah,
MVP
because
trophy yet. He hadn't really proved nothing.
I definitely didn't think Joel Embiid deserved it. I mean,
I mean,
he had a hell of a
he
season, but I don't think he deserved MVP.
he was my second. He was my second because of what he did all year long. He literally carried that team to the playoffs. Without him, they wouldn't even been in. They probably wouldn't have made the playoffs, to be honest.
Right.
So he was my second, but Jokic not only proven right now, just the way he dogging through the playoffs, but all year long, number one team, number one record in the league. He was supposed to be MVP, and they didn't want to give it to him because they was like, he ain't earned 3 years in a row. He ain't made no deep run in the playoffs. He don't got no championship. Why we giving him 3 years in a row? That's what that was about.
I'm telling you now, if the MVP vote was later in the playoffs, they'd have gave it to Jokic.
They would have had to
for sweeping the Lakers. They'd have gave it to him.
They would have had to.
They'd have had to. They'd have had to. I think the MVP vote is a little too early.
Now he win the
What's up, Shinky
finals.
Shink?
They for sure gonna get he gonna get MVP.
Yeah, he getting finals MVP. He getting
for sure.
He getting it. Yeah, I mean, all the people you gonna it's either him or Murray, and they gonna go ahead and give it to Jokic. We know he gonna get that.
They definitely got to give it to him just for cheating them out the regular season MVP. So
right, you think LeBron gonna retire?
Nah.
No.
I don't think so neither. Oh,
he's just
he
saying
waiting for his boy.
That's if his boy. That's if his boy want to come to the league though.
Where else he gonna go?
He got other shit he doing.
Like what?
He into his gaming shit heavy. Like legit gamer.
You know, I have heard that. Like he played like Rainbow Six Siege. He played some other stuff, so he may get into that. But you think they gave him that basketball scholarship? And ain't gonna get nothing from it.
No, he gonna play in college. He might play all four.
I don't see that. Not LeBron, so
I don't know. It depends.
I don't see him. Hey, come on now.
Just depends.
LeBron James is daddy.
Everybody, son, don't follow in them footsteps.
Yeah, you're done. I don't think he that good though. I don't think he that good. I think he go. Y'all sleeping on Aaron Gordon too. Niggas have options everywhere. Yeah, we know. Oh, Aaron Gordon down too. Nah, man, he holding his own. We just talk about like they bring 2 players because I'm not going to expect Aaron Gordon to give me 30. Right? Like if Jokic get 30 and Jokic get 40 and say they hold Murray to like 20, I'm not expecting Aaron Gordon to come out and drop me 30.
The problem is and this is why I'm gonna say Aaron Gordon is garbage because Aaron Gordon should be a walk-in double-double guaranteed every night.
He definitely should be.
And he definitely should be. So he garbage.
He definitely should be. But no, he been holding his own. He been holding his own these playoffs. They whole team good. I think they bench not that strong.
They got a good role players from the starting 5. Their bench is very inconsistent, borderline trash.
They not sure because when they went into the series with the Lakers, I had said from the beginning of this series, this series here is gonna be about who got the better bench. And we know the Lakers got a good bench. Hachimura come off the bench, and he balling. In some of them games, I was really surprised that Denver swept the Lakers.
Look,
I was very surprised.
Murray played way better in that series against us than he did in that first series.
Yeah, he played. He played like a motherfucker. But I was very surprised. Because I fully expected LA to win that fourth game. I'm thinking they're not gonna let them sweep them in LA. They'll take it back to Denver and then they'll
Boy,
finish it. But when they won that game, Jokic had 5 fouls, 5 minutes left. The score is close. How do you not get Jokic out the game?
how do you not
All, all, all,
drive every play?
all
How do
you
you
got to
not beat
drive every
AD?
play. Drive every play. He can't play D. If he play any, he caught them two. He caught their fourth and fifth foul back to back. If he play any D with as rough and aggressive and dirty as he play, because he's a dirty player, he's out of there. Like, there's no way you let Jokic sit with 5 fouls for 5 minutes in a close game
Bruh,
and you don't
bruh.
get him out. That is bad coaching. That is terrible coaching.
Whoever he owned get the ball. That was been my
You,
whole
you
thing.
know what? I'd have rotated somebody in off the bench that didn't have a foul just to drive and go at Jokic every time, just in case they called an offensive foul or some
Hmm.
shit. I'd have just sit people at him. Just sit folks at him. Hell, a layup easy to make.
They had enough people to do it too. You could have sent Tristan Thompson at him. You could have sent Hachimura at him. Let LeBron keep driving. Matter and motherfuckers that saying LeBron ain't do enough. Come on, man. 20th year in the game. 20th year in the game, averaging 28 in the playoffs, playing that motherfucker played all but 4 seconds of that game and he didn't do enough. Come on, man. Motherfuckers gonna always have something to say, bro.
This
You're
is
right.
LeBron.
I would have wanted him to score more though. I would have wanted him to average like 30,
In year 20 though.
35. Yeah, I mean, you're right. He's 38. He's 38, 39 years old. Like, how much you expect from a damn near 40-year-old, right? But
year
he the
20,
king. He the
bro.
king, man. He the king. He the GOAT. They
He year
riding on it.
20 averaging the same as Tatum right now across the board.
So I would have wanted more from him. But
That shit crazy.
I don't know, man.
No, they hold him to a higher standard. So
They really do. They really do. Like, LeBron can't fall short. He can't fail. It's gonna be the biggest thing. But
Oh, yeah.
that's because of that position that everybody see him in.
yeah,
Yeah, when you the face, it's what is expected. But
Yeah.
this motherfucker been being in the finals half his career.
you know how that shit goes. It
I
don't
mean,
matter.
but you hear that though?
Yeah, I
Half
know.
his career.
But you know how it is. All it
Most of
takes is
these
him do
motherfuckers
something
won't make it
wrong.
their whole career. And
They look at
he's
what
in
he
there
don't
half his
do.
career. Man, that's it. What he could have did more.
Mhm.
What more he could have did. Shit's crazy, bro.
When that's what they gonna say, and that's really the only thing you can say. What more could he have done besides win?
exactly.
Oh,
Your Golden Child was happening.
what's up, Golden Child? I
Okay.
need to look. I've been slacking on looking at the NFL, see what's going on.
Yeah, I was so invested in these playoffs that I
Yeah,
stopped watching all the updates and shit. You know, I'm still here and there checking on my Eagles. We gonna be all right. But I ain't seen what's been going on across the other side. Oh yeah, what's happening, Shy? I didn't know that who that was. Which one? Trent went through the whole lineup already. Lisi's on the road, so she's out of town this weekend. Kiki's sick, so she trying to get better, and Jazz is on the way.
Mhm.
Jazz. I think she getting her shit set up because I see her to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, uh, she was
Well,
side.
she's on the way, like I said. And then Heavy had to take care of some business too, so we holding it down for the time being. No, they didn't say you're not reading the comment. Shy said, "Where is sis at?"
Oh,
So what's been going on? What is up? Like what's in the news, man?
man.
That's
I hadn't really been paying attention to the news. Oh, I'm looking through the feed. I'm looking through my feed now on the news. Uh, it's all stuff about John Morant.
did
Uh,
they ain't came to a decision on him yet, right?
no, they haven't come to a decision yet. They're gonna make it harsh, but not too harsh. Uh, Target, which I really don't want to get into that.
Oh no.
Uh,
That's my spot.
Jimmy Butler. They say like Target lost like $10 billion.
God
God
damn.
damn.
Yeah, loses $10 million in 10 days of stock files following boycott. But um, man, I really haven't been keeping up with the news. To be honest, I just been working so much. I will tell you now,
Right.
I'm behind in the news. I think I seen that Jamie Foxx is doing better. That's one of the last things I read.
Raiders made Garoppolo sign a stipulation that if his foot is not healed by training camp, he can be cut at no cost to the team because he wasn't truthful about the foot injury.
Oh, they gonna cut him
That's crazy. Who Mike? Who would be the next option though?
for who? The Raiders?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they drafted a quarterback.
If he can't go, that's gonna be a tough season for the Raiders, boy. I do
Raiders
want to
gonna
get
have a
out there
rough.
to
Raiders gonna have a rough season any damn way.
like they always have a rough season.
They
If
finna
we're
have a
gonna be
rough
honest,
season any damn way.
I do want to get out there to check out that stadium though. That I do. I want to check them out. You know who else gonna have a rough season though?
Who?
Them Niners.
How you figure that?
Because they don't know what they doing with Trey Lance. They probably gonna have McCaffrey starting at quarterback.
Mm. Let's see behind Jimmy Garoppolo, they got Brian Hoyer. Uh, Brian Hoyer old as shit.
Ain't he like 83?
He damn near 40.
Hoyer.
And then they got this
Aiden O'Connell out of
yeah,
Penn
Aiden
State.
O'Connell. They say from Purdue. Uh, but they still got D Adams. They picked up Jacoby Miles. Uh,
He at least
Kevin
116.
Cole, Hunter Renfro. That quarterback position gonna hurt them this year.
Man, it's gonna be
That
tough.
that quarterback and that running back position gonna hurt them.
Defense too. They ain't gonna be able to stop nothing out there.
No, their defense will be trash. I need to. I'm gonna try to catch me a couple NFL games this year.
I'm for sure in Dallas for the Eagle game.
Okay, you just gonna be there. I'm not going to that.
Mm-hmm.
Not spending no money to watch the Eagles and the Cowboys.
You a hater.
Texas tickets to be cheap. I'll go watch them.
That's a little
Uh,
dry down to Houston. I mean, I make it. I want to hit a couple. I got to go get to Philly and catch a game. I want to catch a home game this year.
mm, that'd be
See,
nice.
see how many stadiums I can hit this year. But Dallas is a given. If I can get to Philly, maybe even Houston, because that's pretty close. And then if I can get to that Vegas one, that might be. If I could do 4 stadiums this year, that would be dope.
All my traveling by done. I think after next month, I ain't planning to go nowhere. I gotta start behaving, saving money.
Wait, who said that?
What you mean? Who said that? Who said I gotta start behaving and saving
Yeah,
money? Me. Shit.
I guess if
I
you
got
gonna
my
make.
car seat and a stroller. That's what took us so long. She done went down her damn hair.
What's up with it, Jazz?
Got a little curl
Hello, hello,
to it.
hello. It's no curls. It's no curls.
Hey, if ain't nobody told you, you look beautiful today.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Shy. What's going on, everyone?
What's good, Jazzy?
What y'all talking about?
We was talking about sports.
Yeah,
Oh,
wanted to get it
shit.
out the way before you popped up.
Yeah.
mhm,
So we knew better.
mhm. Cause I don't be knowing what y'all talking about.
Hey Trent, y'all doing a what's them things called when you like a wish list type of thing? What is them things called?
Baby register.
Yeah, y'all doing that?
Yeah, we got one. But we're not gonna put it out there until her third trimester. You know how black people superstitious, right?
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Michael.
And my family don't let you buy anything. You don't buy anything to the third trimester. You don't start buying
Uh,
nothing. So what I tell you, I just got like list of stuff. Like every time I walk past something, I be want to go ahead and buy it. Like I just got a list of shit that I'm just
well,
ready
let
to
me do
buy.
this then. Let me call
Oh,
Diz on the car seat for you, bro.
no, you don't want that.
Not you
What?
calling dibs on the
Let
car
me call
seat.
Diz on the car
hey,
seat.
hey,
He
you
Let
said,
me
don't
call
want.
Diz on y'all getting the Escalade one.
hey,
Let me call Diz on the car seat.
hey,
A
bro,
good car seat is
hey,
expensive.
bro, I would let you get some onesies, some bottles,
No, let me
some
call it on the
bills or
car
something.
seat,
No,
man.
no, no, sir. I will not.
A good car seat is
I will not.
expensive.
I will not let anybody but me buy that car seat, bro. Cause that car seat just picked that. Whoo, Lord.
That motherfucker hidden.
He
That's a
getting
whole day.
that
That's
baby
a
about to
whole
have a
day of work.
Gucci car seat.
Hey,
Okay,
You hear
a
me?
Gucci
that motherfucker
baby.
got massagers in it and
Mhm.
You hear
got
me?
the
Got little
motherfucker
fans in
warmer and
it.
all that.
heated car seat and shit.
Vented seats.
Hey, look. Hey, look.
Motherfucker rocking to
Face
sleep
said.
and all.
She said. Ayla car seat was like $60. I said we also was broke and struggling, so that was the best we could do. I've never heard of that super. It's not really a superstition. It's just like I know my family and other people around me. They don't want you. They don't want you to buy stuff too early. They don't believe in buying stuff too early. They want you to wait till you get close to like 7 months before you start buying stuff.
Yeah,
Not even as like jinxing you or anything like that. It's just like you never know. So just wait and just save your money till you start buying stuff. Like I asked my grandma yesterday. I was like, "When is it?" Cause it's been 10 years since I had a baby. I'm like, "When can I start buying stuff?" She's like, "Well, she hit her third trimester, so 7 months. Wait till the end."
Hey,
I'm
that
like,
be
"All
that
right," because
shit
you
too.
know
You be
this
watching
money burning a hole in my pocket.
hey,
Every time
flip
I
over
see a little
fast
cute outfit
outfit.
or
Hell
some
yeah.
shit, man, my stuff will be swagged out. So,
yeah.
uh,
I didn't do that. As soon as I knew what they were, I was buying stuff. Actually, with my son, I knew before, like even going. Like I was wanting a girl really bad, but deep in my heart, in my stomach, I knew he was a boy. I just knew it.
so
I
yeah.
wasn't even surprised when the technician went across and she was like, "It's a boy." I
That's
was
like,
like, I already know. I
Man, like
already know.
the day we found out, I'm like, I'm finna buy some shit. Like I'm ready to buy shit. I say like a little clean little Nike onesie fit. I'm like, man,
Ooh,
Mhm.
shit.
let me hold up. Let me hold up.
Yeah. See, when I had my son, it was like It was like Rockaware was still, you know, a little popular, Coogee and shit.
Fat form.
Yeah, a little Coogee,
Fat Farm was never
Rockaware.
popular. I did rock some Rockaway. I definitely rock some Coogee. I remember buying my
Hmm.
first Coogee fit. You couldn't tell me shit. Man.
All colorful and shit,
Huh?
looking like
Man,
Like
Bill
a
Cosby.
like a
Okay.
lollipop.
one of them spinning circle ones too.
Hell yeah, exactly what I look like.
Some of
Look at
that,
his sweater get dizzy.
man, some of that coochie shit look like throw up. We had
Hmm.
it though.
We had it. We had it. Only
Damn.
thing I never got was that sweater that looked like the biggest sweater. I wanted that
Yeah,
sweater.
with all
I
the
want that
colors.
sweater bad. I want that sweater bad,
Man,
motherfucker. But no, my
rocking
son gonna be
those
on. My son gonna
and
be
them,
on point.
them
Shit,
I'm
by the
already
time my
gonna
daughter
get.
came,
BG
I knew
jeans.
better. I was like, nah, these babies grow too fast. You about to be in some Garanimals. That's when they still had, you know, Garanimals.
They
I
still
was
got
like,
Garanimals.
Yeah, they
Garanimals ain't
do.
went
they call it
nowhere.
something else now. It's called something else now.
Oh really?
Yeah. But I was like, nah, y'all grow too fast. And my daughter, she didn't even wear newborn clothes. She was a little chunky baby. She wasn't even in no newborn.
Yeah,
So
that's
and
another
then I was like,
thing.
nah,
Where
y'all grow too fast. Most of the outfits you only got to wear one time.
Oh,
like
see,
them kids be growing.
my
Yeah,
baby
Hmm.
fast as
stayed in
fuck.
their little newborn shit. They got them wears out them little newborn shit. They was little than a motherfucker.
I had some fat babies. They
Man,
didn't get to stay in their stuff long. I'll tell you the
Yeah,
best thing I bought though, the best investment was like baby wearing stuff. Like a sling or a carrier, stuff like that. Cause they never like to be put down. And I'm not, I know a lot of people like you gonna spoil them. I never let them cry or nothing like that. So I just, you know, throw them on my back
whole
and do
little
what I had to do.
backpack.
Doing a little back. Look, I
Hey,
was about Dora the Explorer.
pulling that
Backpack,
motherfucker over your
backpack.
shoulder.
Yep.
Fucking
Bring your
hoodie on
ass.
you in that
Goddamn
pocket throwing crackers and shit back there. Just
hey,
Mhm.
speaking of a carrier, I thought it was neat. I know like the traditional carriers you could get that like strap to you like a backpack, but my aunt, her husband is from Africa. And so he bought her. It's like this long ass cloth
Yes,
yeah,
a
that
wrap.
she,
Yeah,
yeah, the
yeah.
that she
wrap
rocking
that she
around.
wrapped. Like I see
Mhm.
her come
Mm-hmm.
through the house with it, and she had the baby tucked in there, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like you
Mhm.
using a
Yep.
sheet?
I
Like
had
why
one
you
of
just
them
ain't got no
too.
baby carrier? And
Yeah,
she
I
was
see,
had
like,
a
it's so
the
wrap.
much
kangaroo,
better.
it's the
I had
kangaroo pouch.
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah,
wrap. I had the Mai Tai. I had a soft structure carrier. I had a ring sling.
God
I
damn,
had
you had
all them things.
everything.
Oh,
I ain't
for
gonna tell
sure.
y'all.
Yeah.
I put that wrap on. You should have seen me in it though. I looked hilarious.
Hey,
Yeah,
just
they
wrap it
got the
up.
one
Let's
that
go.
it'll carry the baby low. They got it where it'll wrap around and you can put the baby in the front of
Mhm.
you
Mm-hmm.
like that
Hmm.
too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
It was super handy because when I had my daughter, I didn't even buy like the infant car seat. I was like, there ain't no point. You know, they outgrow that, and then you got to buy another car seat, and then you got to buy the booster seat. So I was just
So
like, I went
I
straight to it's a racing company, Diano. They make car seats, and so they're real slim. They like about like this. I just bought
um
one of
You
them.
got money.
I bought I bought I bought the car seat that basically grow with the child.
Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
one we getting.
So when it needed to be back facing and everything, you had it there. When they
Mhm.
big enough to turn it around and front face, all that. As it grows, they grow. And that motherfucking car seat lasted and all the way to finally she needed a booster.
Yeah, the one that I had, it changed into a booster. Like you could take the
Hmm.
whole back off,
Mm-hmm.
and then it would change it. But it was still structured, so it was safe to take on airplanes and stuff too.
Yeah,
It was a
we.
listen. That thing was.
I
I
got the
loved that one.
Graco 4-in-1 DXL with True Shield technology picked that. It's gonna cost me a smooth four something, but it'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely the one we going with.
Yeah, that baby stuff
Yeah.
be expensive.
Never skimped on the car seats. And
Yeah.
then
No,
when I picked out the car seat that I wanted, my pops, rest in peace, bought the stroller that matched that motherfucker. So then that car seat, instead of transferring the baby from the car seat to the stroller, just took that right up out the car. It had the clip thing for the
Mhm.
car. unhook it from that, clip right into the stroller. You Gucci. I'm a stroller pushing motherfucker.
I did
I
once.
ain't finna tell your
Once I had
ass.
my. There was two of them. I had the double stroller because my kids were very close in age. Uh, I had my daughter when my son was. He was technically still one. So.
Oh yeah.
um. So yeah, that double stroller came in handy. Had to push two of them bad boys around.
Hell yeah. How your week been, John?
Whew, it's been a lot. It's been a stressful lot
So
of
it
week.
sound like it's been rough.
Bro,
Well,
that
we're coming
woo
to
fucking like oh shit.
we're coming towards the end of the year, so end of the school year, things are winding down. I did have a little teacher of the year banquet because I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but I was a teacher of the year for my school.
Okay,
So
congratulations.
Congratulations. There you
uh,
go.
so that was cute. That was
Teacher
cute.
of the motherfucking year.
High level mean shit
I'm
like that.
a higher level teacher. Okay,
The other side of her.
The other option thanks to Jazz, we know.
Nah, for real.
Teacher of the
on
year in
red.
my ass. Little do they know she don't even like them stinking ass kids.
Talk about I love them kids. They're my babies.
Fuck
Okay.
them kids.
See, and then she let them talk to Trent, so that kind of that won
No,
everything
no,
over
no. I did not let. Listen,
You
What you
let
call it, dude?
you let the
to.
kids talk to Trent?
She
Kevin.
fucked
No,
up.
listen, Kevin and I was in the thing with Trent, and listen, Trent didn't raise his hand. He spoke out of turn. Now he want to raise his hand. Now he raises his hand, but
My
he did
exact
not raise.
word, no, fuck that, cause you ain't finna lie. My exact words were permission to speak freely, and you said yes.
To
And I told
kids?
that kid to sit your dumb ass down.
I do not recall.
They was like,
I do
she
not
let
recall.
us talk to her friends. Goddamn it, we love this motherfucker.
That's wild, man. That's very irresponsible of you. That alone.
Okay, thank
Should
you.
have made you come in second for teacher of the year.
Listen, I never muted so daggone fast.
Then I was sitting there listening, so I'm ear hustling. I learned the kid first name. Oh, that shit over with. Sit your dumb ass down,
Sit
cuz.
your dumb ass down. Just tell them
Terrible.
half of y'all ain't gonna make it.
Would
Half
it
of
be
y'all ain't gonna be shit.
cheap to reuse my baby? That's 2 car seat.
As long as it's not expired,
Yeah,
I would
and
just
always,
make
you
sure
ain't
you.
never been in no accident with
hold
it.
on. Car seats, they got an expiration date.
They
Yeah.
absolutely do,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, they
That's
all got an
right, they
expiration date.
do. They do.
Just please make sure it's not expired.
And
It's
don't
been a
buy
minute.
display models. Do not buy the
So,
ones on display.
so
if you
your
got your
car seat
parents,
expired 2 years ago.
yeah, if your parents trying to give you your old car seat for the baby, don't take them off.
Those the ones that got the handlebars that go over the top that look
Hey,
like
that
the
motherfucker got
Jones from the ride.
that motherfucker got a roller coaster harness on that bitch. So you got to click the
The
baby
baby like
in.
this.
A roller coaster horse is crazy.
A baby holding on for dear life in his front face. A newborn front facing is crazy.
Facts. That motherfucker only fit in the front seat.
The head just rolling around. Poor baby head just going over speed bumps.
Yeah, man, they definitely expired. I forgot
Hold on,
about
can
that.
we acknowledge how much body is in motherfucking Jazz hair right now?
Oh, I got like little twists in
Not the
it.
Oh,
hair got
that shit.
volume. Not the hair got
That
volume.
right? That
Got a little
motherfucker. She
twist.
did the little baby bounce. That motherfucker was real commercial. Like
Not
the chick,
L'Oreal.
the chick after she used the Pantene. Like she's the after.
Yeah, I got a little twist. I'm not trying to do my hair for the next week, so I'm just tired, y'all. I'm just tired.
Tired, boss. I'm tired.
I
Hey, that
am.
shit crazy, Mike. I just want to know what you drive because you got to have 3 car seats in that motherfucker.
That's why. Listen, that's what I'm telling you. If you need them three, you got to get them Dianos. They're about. Listen, 3 of them can fit in a Honda Civic. I have seen it. All right. 3 of them can fit in the back of a Honda Civic. Now they're
Oh
gonna run you a
shit.
little bit, okay? I ain't even gonna lie. They about $500-$600, but they are worth the investment. You're investing in your child's safety and the future.
Hey, if that don't work, bubble wrap in the trunk.
That too. That too. Not the trunk though, because carbon monoxide.
No, the new cars. You know what I'm saying? The new cars. Just make sure your exhaust is updated. Just
Oh
don't have
my
no old
god.
ass car.
Not the
That
baby
shit
pulling the
crazy.
trunk release button in the back.
Ain't
Okay,
no
what this
way,
do?
cause that motherfucker
You
dangling.
know it glow in you know it glow in the
It
dark.
do
Yeah, if you go to the fire department, they're supposed to be able to install it correctly.
What if it's a
Keyword
volunteer
supposed to.
fire department?
I,
They don't even have those in the real city, Trent.
We got volunteers around here like it's Tennessee.
that's a
Oh,
Texas thing, maybe. I'm
no,
just.
it's just that's just a country thing. They got them here too. I be like, motherfucker, you like security is the police, man. You ain't no real
That
firefighter.
motherfucker wake up and be like, God damn, some on fire. And I was off today. I know they be pissed. I would be.
They get a little bubble light to put on top of their personal cars.
You stupid.
You imagine you sitting there, your house on fire, and the Altima pulls up with the bubble light, red bubble light. Like, how you gonna put my fire out,
Pulling fire extinguishers out the trunk. That's crazy. I got you.
sir? Like, don't worry, I'm here. I'm here. They listen. There's the siren is a recording that they got on their Bluetooth. They just press play.
And that
They
bitch
just hang.
offbeat like a
They siren
motherfucker.
is them hanging out the window like
They
this.
said put it on repeat.
Oh, woo,
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Yeah.
Not taping the baby to the roof. You going to
wow,
jail,
the
Michael?
trailblazer. Oh shit. The oldest baby gonna have to ride in the front because mama got to be in the back. Them babies gonna
Nah, she
start
gotta be
crying.
in
You
the
ain't gonna know
back.
which one.
This
Hell yeah, who gonna
Uh,
3 car
Come
seats?
on.
They not said if she in the trailblazer, that means you got the 2 seats in the middle,
I got headphones on.
then the back row. That shit finna be crazy.
I got headphones on. I
The
don't hear
baby
nothing.
all the way in the back crying.
I got noise.
You can't even do one of
I
these.
got noise canceling headphones. What you talking about?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so she ain't trying to hear none of that
You can't just
whatsoever.
turn your music all the way
The
up
baby
on the
in the
babies.
back
You gonna hurt
hollering
their
is
ears.
wild though.
Shit.
It is right. Third row, baby.
Third row, baby.
That's crazy.
You
Third row,
climbing
baby
over the
can't do
seats.
shit.
4 car seats in 1 car. You just gotta get a minivan.
Oh hell
Exactly.
no, you don't.
Listen, some of them minivans.
No.
They get
Some of
that
them
Kia
minivans.
Telluride.
No, that's not
That
the minivan.
Telluride, you can get the
That's not a
Telluride.
minivan. The Kia's
Exactly.
minivan is the Carnival. Listen,
No,
I would
you
get
don't
that
want none of that
by
shit.
myself.
If you gotta get a minivan, go on and get you an SUV, bro.
No. And the Honda's little minivan ain't too bad. Don't theirs
That
got
Odyssey, no.
don't theirs got a vacuum cleaner in it?
No.
That is
Who
very
cares?
neat.
No, we ain't
I
getting
love
no
that.
minivan.
That is very neat though.
Mhm.
Like it come with a vacuum, bro. You're like, you're gonna have to clean up some Cheetos.
You know what else comes
Some
with a vacuum? The car
goldfish.
wash. Take the motherfucker to the car
Goddamn
wash.
Well, you know I don't go to the car wash anyway, so
Yeah, we know that. The rain is your car wash.
exactly. And it's been raining for the past couple of days. My car is clean as fuck.
No, it's not,
Let me
but
pour a little motherfucker
It's
detergent on
definitely
top of
not
that
clean.
motherfucker.
it's definitely not clean.
It's
But
definitely not clean.
It is. It's been raining.
That don't make your car
All
clean.
listen, you go really fast in the rain, right? The water hitting it at the
You're not
same
supposed to
speed
go
as the car
really
wash.
fast in the rain.
Who
this
going
not
80
though.
in the goddamn rain?
First of all,
My
you're
tires
not
are
supposed to go
good.
that fast in the rain. The
My
fuck?
tires are good.
That one.
All right. Go read about you.
No, the Telluride, that ain't no
Oh, that's fake.
minivan. That's good. You can get that one.
I like to tell you guys, they are nice. They're a little
Yeah.
overpriced, but I like
Yeah,
them.
they high as
You
shit.
you only saying it's overpriced because it's a Kia.
Well, that too, cause them Kia boys and them Kia girls, they ain't about to steal my shit with no fucking iPhone charger.
They ain't stealing the Telluride though. They
They
stealing the
still on. They
Optimus.
still in
That would.
all the Kias. I'm not dealing with that. Absolutely not. But I do like them.
No, this your excuse to get you a Tahoe, Suburban,
What?
Escalade, it's something like that,
I'm
Mike.
sorry,
This your
Lacey.
excuse.
I'm so. I forgot. I'm so.
That's crazy.
Jazz don't do nothing but fuck up.
That's crazy. You lucky we
Listen.
can't put you in the middle right now.
Oh my god! Charge it to my head, not my heart. Okay.
We charging it to both.
You shut
What
up.
heart?
That's crazy.
I mean, you told us you ain't have a heart. You said
I
you
never
ain't
said
got
that.
one.
Why
That
would
bitch
you say
away.
that, Sue?
That's what you
did.
told us.
Why you try? I have never. I have a heart.
Had a heart.
Oh,
I have
shit.
it's
Oh,
wherever it's
okay.
at. I got one.
See, wherever it's at.
See,
You
now
want to
you ain't
go
know what
like
fuck
from the
motherfucker
middle
had.
and a little bit to the left. So,
It's around here somewhere.
Just show us your chest and we're going to tell you where the heart at.
oh my god. Oh my god.
But yeah.
Hey, so Jazz, did you see that video I had put in Discord? And I think Trent fucked around and shared it too in our other group chat.
About?
The one where old girl got up talking about is it crazy for her to believe
that
that
her
dude?
yeah, that the dude liked her more than his girlfriend, that he liked more. Yeah. I saw it.
What was your thoughts?
I was like, this bitch stupid.
Stupid for believing, not believing, or asking the question.
Asking the question. Listen, be delusional personally. Don't tell nobody about your delusions. All right. You can sit here and believe whatever you want to, but the moment you say those things out loud, don't say the inside thing out loud. Sometimes you gotta know when to shut the fuck up, and that should have been her moment to shut the fuck up. Cause why would you say that out loud, sweetheart? If you listen, I'm not condoning being a side chick at all, but if you know that's what you are, why do you even care if he likes you? Like your position isn't to be liked. Like, girl, get the bread, the head, then leave. You don't need to be late.
What
You're
you
a
say?
side
Get the
chick.
head, get the bread, and
It
leave.
was
What
too
you
good.
I said, get the head.
get the head, get the bread, leave. Y'all heard it here
Get.
on the sit down. Jazz said,
GET.
get a head, give the head,
That ain't
get the
what I said.
bread, and leave.
That ain't what I said.
I like dude response.
I did too.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
I wouldn't
did too.
expect it. I wouldn't expect it like that response from him. But like he simply played it like you on the side, right? And like man, hold on, let me get my shit together.
I think
He
I
simply
think-
played it like you on the side, you don't want no more than that. You understand, like this is where I'm at, this is who I'm gonna be with. We just going through a rough time. She on my motherfucking nerves right now, but you just playing your part. and you
Hmm.
chilling.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
I wouldn't
even
agree
more
with it.
so was the fact that he had said it in a way that, okay, you understand that you chose that position.
Yeah.
You accepted what came with that. Now that it's been said out loud, now you want to act like you feel dumb about it, or like you chose that, you knew what it was from jump, but you accepted it, and it didn't sound dumb to you until it was said out loud that that's what you did, what you accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just got to
You knew what you
understand
signed up for.
that difference really between like and love.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the motherfucker, you might want to be liked by a motherfucker more than you want to be loved by that motherfucker. Sometimes like make you want to be around a person. Sometimes love, you can't help love,
Yeah, because I'm convinced a lot of these men don't like their wives or spouses.
but they love them,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why
They
they
love
stay with
share
them.
their ass.
But you ain't about to not like me. Also, I'm not. No,
But
you gotta like and
then,
love me.
but on the flip side, a lot of them women don't like the motherfuckers they with either.
I don't know
They
about
just
that.
love his ass. They can't
And
stand his ass.
are you doing the things to make that your significant other like you, or vice versa? Are you trying to
Be likable.
be likable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it all about what you like? Do you ever consider the interests and likes of the other person? Why he always want to be with his homies? Because his homies do shit that he
Cause
like.
they gay.
What the
Nah.
fuck? What's going on? Cause you finna lose me. You finna
Jazz,
lose me.
Jazz, she's so quick.
Fuck is them homies doing? Like,
I can't
let's
stand
talk
her.
about it. Fuck is them homies doing?
The homies is gay. Men, listen, men. I'm convinced are like men. People, a lot of people think that like all women got like a little gay in them,
They
right?
do.
Because we have no problem with like acknowledging when a woman is beautiful or anything like that. Which I don't think is bisexual. You know, we just are visual creatures. uh, You know, like men, and we can acknowledge when there's a beautiful woman. But men, on the other hand, I think they for real, like half of them, like most of them, are bi, got bi tendencies.
Do
Because
we
there is
have to
no
say
way that
most?
men. No, I'm gonna say most for sure because
You
men
can just say a
show
lot. Like, let's not say most.
so
Let's say
Yeah,
a
we're
much
gonna
lot.
say most.
loyalty to the bros, you know, to the homies. Like
So loyalty make you
they
buy?
but they be more
Cause I won't cheat.
loyal.
Cause I won't cheat on my barber. Make
They
me
will be
buy.
more loyal to their boys than they do their girl. They be so ready to throw their girl under the bus. They be like, who would you snitch on, you know, your bro or your girl? They be so quick to be like, I'm gonna snitch on bro. I mean on my girl. Like my girl, she can hold it down, she got this. But they not snitching on bro. I'm
I'm not
telling you.
snitching on
I don't know what
nobody.
I'm
be
not.
going.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm not snitching on either
This is
one.
bro code.
No. These are the decisions. Okay, you can't get out of it. All I'm saying is, yeah, men be more loyal to each other and their homies than they do their own girl, their own family, their wife. They be so ready to hold it down. Like they will open up more. They're more. I feel like men are more vulnerable with other men than they a lot of times their own partners. Um,
Huh?
Now bring shit back up.
they allow men, they allow their friends to know them in a way that their girlfriends will never know them. Um, so yeah, I think they gay. I think
But
most men are gay.
God damn.
how did any of that get to
Yeah, I
bi
think
or gay?
I mean, you can be gay emotionally. Emotionally, men are gay.
That's new.
Yeah,
You bi emotional, cuz that's new.
by emotional.
Your ass is smoked Gouda cheese, right? You know, like you finna get your ass down.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Listen, y'all know I can hold my own. Ain't nothing to me. I'm
That's
just saying what I'm saying. And I listen,
crazy.
I'm speaking.
Let's cut her off. We ain't gotta let it happen. We
No.
ain't gotta let it happen.
Yeah. So yeah, I just listen.
That's crazy.
The
She
other
said,
jazz agrees with me. Two
No, she
jazzes are better
don't.
than one. You get two
No,
jazz
it ain't.
consensus. It's
Mm-mm.
true. It's law.
Hell no.
That's a thing. Yeah.
No.
Y'all be not y'all. I'm not
That's
saying
never
y'all
been
as in
allowed.
you and I'm just saying y'all in general. Y'all in general, men folk, men species, y'all be touching each other.
fuck no.
I really feel like y'all be sitting each other. Not y'all, okay? So don't take this personally. I'm just saying when I say y'all, I
If
just mean
you
men.
say what I'm
Okay?
thinking, you about to say
I
you
really feel
foul.
like
Hell
men.
no.
I really feel like
Mm-mm.
men be sending each other's dick
Mm-mm.
pics, right? And they be like, "How this look, bro?" How
Fuck no.
What kind of men you deal
What the
with?
before?
fuck is
Fuck
you on?
No, this is
What
what I
is
no.
feel
you
like y'all was
dealing with?
doing.
Who hurt you?
Nobody. I'm a lesbian. Anyways, so I feel
What gay
like
man did you run across?
I feel like men be sending. I feel like y'all be sending each other like pictures. Not again. I'm not saying you men because I know y'all are higher level beings and you ain't gotta put a bounce in it. I'm just
No,
saying
the
men in
bounce is in
general.
your hair.
I really
You
feel
gotta put a
like
Yeah,
bounce
this is
in
what
it.
definitely
y'all be
is.
doing. I really feel
But
like y'all be like, "Hey, bro, how's this look?" Before I send this to
No,
old
you
girl.
know
no,
better. Now,
no.
women
Does it
definitely do
look
that.
big?
Women
Yeah, that's a
definitely send
woman
their
thing.
news to each other.
No.
That's a y'all thing. Women send their news to each other. They be like,
That's
Mm.
girl, is this
definitely
fire or should I hit it with this one? That's some y'all shit. I
Y'all be
wish
men be doing
I
it.
I wish I
nah.
would check the group chat and one of the homies drop a
Mhm.
link basket in there. Nigga,
Mhm.
you getting removed. Like what the
Mhm.
fuck is going on?
I mean,
That's too what the
On
fuck,
that
Jay? What kind of niggas do
men
that?
man,
men don't even send
y'all be sending
regular
pictures.
selfies to each other for another
Yeah,
man
y'all
to
do.
prove.
Y'all be like, "I'm
No, we don't.
outside, bitch." Mm.
Who the
Who the fuck does
who
that?
the
I don't know.
fuck you dealing with,
I
Jazz?
just feel like this. I
What?
just feel like this is
What
what
the
You
fuck?
wrong.
y'all
Who
do.
Get rid
type
of
of
that
man did you
feeling.
come across? Cause god damn.
Why does it have to be men that I'm dealing with?
I
Cause you the
don't.
one
Where
that
the hell else is
know.
coming from?
Yeah, because I don't. That's not a majority
Okay,
thing right there.
listen. I'm just, bro. Look, we got proof. We got proof in the chat,
Who?
and I'm gonna stand beside her.
You gonna get knocked down with her motherfucking ass. I ain't never done no shit like that. Who the fuck sending any pictures to anybody for approval?
Yeah, I listen. I'm getting
Don't
all
ever
kinds of.
play with me like that.
I got all kinds of facts coming through. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't got no phone.
I don't see no men. Disagreeing.
No, they been talking in the chat.
Where they at?
You just been
Where they
scroll
at?
back up. Shit.
No, you do it. You do the work. Why I gotta do the labor? Why you putting the labor on me? It's
Cause you
because I'm a
built for
woman.
labor.
Cause you
It's
Yeah.
because
wanted
I'm
to
the woman.
you wanted rights. You wanted equal rights so you can work too.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
listen, I already did the work for myself. Do the work for yourself. All right. This is the problem with men. Y'all always want us to carry the mental load. You know what I'm saying, ladies? They always want us to carry the mental load. They always want us to do the
I
labor.
ain't carrying shit up.
It's the same way, we got to push these babies out and everything. They got to do is just sit back and eat and get
Hey,
fat.
that sound like a you and God
But
conversation.
anyways,
We didn't
like
make
I was
those
saying,
rules.
we getting off topic.
You act like
But we getting off
he
topic.
God gave us the list. Like, no, get that to them. Get this us. Get that to
Listen,
them.
listen, listen.
Get
I
this
can't wait till
us.
they come out. You know how they got you can get like a kidney implant and everything. I can't wait till they come out with these uterus implants.
Ain't nobody taking them.
Yeah, they for
Who the
sure
No.
will.
fuck?
I can't wait till y'all are able to get uteruses or uteri. I said uteri.
Who
Anyways,
the
we
fuck
getting
gonna
off
get
topic.
one?
All right. So back to what I'm saying. Men be gay.
They don't. Some
Yeah.
do.
No,
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
say
What
all of them
Some
be that
men
definitely
emotional.
are
do.
men are
Some of them do be that
men
way.
are gay for the bros. Men are gay for the bros. Bi
Nah.
emotional. Emotionally, y'all are bisexual.
Huh?
How does that make sense? You are emotionally bisexual.
Because
What does
you will
that mean?
I already explained it. Emotionally, y'all share a part of yourselves with the bros that you will not share with your significant other.
Most of the time, if a man gonna talk to his woman about some issues, the issue is 9 times out of 10 your ass and how
So
to deal with your
if
ass and how to put up
if
with
your
your
girl is the
ass.
issue, then why wouldn't you talk to her? Why are you talking to bros?
Cause
What is
y'all
the
don't
bro?
fuck. Cause y'all don't know how
What
to
is
shut
the
the fuck up
bros?
and listen.
What is the
Because
bros gonna do
because
to
he
fix it?
venting to his bro.
But how do you
Yeah,
fix it?
it's
How
a
are you
vent.
fixing the
It's
issue?
advice.
You
You're
ain't
not
fixing
fixing
the
it.
issue. He trying to figure out how to get rid of your ass for real, for real.
But y'all
Really
don't even do that.
trying to figure out a better
But y'all
way.
don't even do that.
Trying to figure out a better way to fix the issue. Hopefully, bro got better advice than what I'm
He
thinking. But
don't.
9 times out
He
of 10, they
don't.
don't. They just gonna
Cause
tell you. They just
cause
gonna tell
he
you go
he
fuck some.
he doing the same fucked up shit you doing. That's why y'all sitting there looking at each other, bi emotional, sharing y'all
By
feelings with each other.
You're not gonna make. You're not gonna make bi
you
emotional
not
a
gonna
word.
make by
This is not a
emotional
fucking
thing.
word.
It is now.
It's
Like we're
not.
not finna
No,
do
fuck
All
that.
no.
words are made up, Sue. Where do you think they come from? Like just out of
We're not dealing with your crazy shit though. We good on that part.
fuck you. Why are you talking? Anyways, like I said, bi
Damn.
emotional.
We good on your crazy
I'm
ideas,
just
okay?
kidding. I
Hey,
No,
love
we
you.
good.
Lisi,
Hearts. Bi
that's a
homie.
risk you gotta take.
Yes. Let's go.
Listen, go get your friend.
Exactly. Bro might want your girl and he gonna give you bad advice. He over here plotting on your downfall. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
he in the back rubbing his hands together like Birdman.
that's why everybody ain't your bros.
But y'all be going to the bros unloading.
Nah, you
Unloading
know
the
who you can
clip.
talk to about certain
Unloading
shit.
the emotional clip. Okay? Listen,
You
I'm on a roll
this
What if
today.
by
what if I
I
emotional
should
what if
shit.
I
listen.
what if I go to
It's
my
My
nothing.
home
next
girl to talk about you?
you then
Oh,
you want her. Anyways.
Then it's a problem.
Oh,
Honestly,
now
Yeah,
we
exactly.
want
It's never gonna be a
her.
why
problem.
are you
now,
talking why
now we want
why are
her.
you why are you talking to anybody about your relationship but the person you in a fucking relationship with? Make it make sense.
Cause y'all don't listen
You never
anyway.
said just relationship we were talking about though. We were just talking all together.
What you mean
It
I
could be
wasn't?
more than just.
What you mean I was?
I
Sue,
mean,
are you paying attention to the conversation? Are
yeah, I definitely
Get
am.
off
Sue,
of it. Get off the
are you
homie.
I
paying attention
definitely am.
darling?
Because you don't start making up motherfucking words at the same time. So
What? What you
Okay.
saying? What you thinking, Jack?
Jazz on some shit today.
Oh yeah.
Right? I'm calling them. Who let you out of solitary? Anyways,
Who let you out of solitary is
I
It's
broke her.
crazy.
outrageous.
asking the question once again, why are you having conversations about your relationship to anybody except for the person you are in a relationship with?
Cause y'all ain't trying to hear about what's wrong with y'all. Y'all ain't willing to accept that.
Now,
Y'all
nigga
don't
can't
hear the
talk to
answer
his
y'all want to
therapist
hear.
about you.
Y'all not going to therapy. Stop it. Stop
Okay.
it right now.
Okay,
You
now
stop
niggas
it
ain't
right
getting
now.
therapy.
You
Okay.
over here talking about something. Yeah, I just went and talked to the lady. Who the fuck the lady?
Mm.
What's her name and
See?
her credentials? What's her name and
Cause just cause
credentials?
she's
Don't
sitting
worry
there
about my
like, oh,
therapist.
Officer
Is that
Mike.
y'all telling me not to say y'all, but y'all saying y'all. That's the double standard for me.
Don't worry about who my therapist is.
It's a double standard for me.
Now, Trent, what's up,
Because
Ace?
Trent, you definitely said you wasn't going to therapy.
I'm not. I'm not.
Mhm.
I'm
Who
Mhm.
not.
said his therapist gotta be certified?
And we got receipts. And we
I'm
got
not.
receipts. Let's pull the receipts.
I'm
Run the
not.
tape back. Okay. All right. So I don't want to hear you bring up no therapy. All right.
I can change my mind about therapy though.
Yeah.
Therapy may be necessary.
It's a new day.
Growth.
He can change his mind.
Okay. So you
You
go and
know.
talk to your therapist. Tell her all about the wrong stuff that your girl is doing in a relationship, and then what? When do you sit down and talk to the person you in a relationship with? When does
But
that
we
happen?
also got receipts that when you said it was okay to go see the therapist.
But at what point You go and I didn't say there's nothing wrong with you talking to the therapist. You go and talk to the therapist. You know, you get your
I
mind
like when
right.
we was
Now you a
talking about
higher level
sports.
being. Now you a higher level being. Now, when do you go talk to the person you in a relationship with? When does that happen?
When she can shut up and just listen.
When I know exactly what I'm gonna
Y'all
say.
ain't gonna like
So the
that answer
problem
anyway.
is,
See?
is you want a sounding board.
Oh my god.
You
He
want
said that.
you want your girl to be your therapist too.
Mm-mm.
What the?
So
Mm-mm.
she listens, she does not respond. So then it's
Oh
not a
no! See
conversation.
who added that part?
You said
You
she
added
doesn't.
you
No,
added that part.
you said
You
she
added
doesn't
that part.
listen.
When she ready to shut up and listen, I didn't say that she couldn't speak when it was her turn. You said and not respond. I didn't throw that on there.
So if she doesn't respond the way that you like,
Nope.
then
It ain't got to be
she
the way
not
that I like.
listening.
It ain't got to be the way that I like. That's the way y'all have conversations. When y'all talking to us
Who
and
says
then we don't
y'all?
respond no, not y'all. When women talk to men and men don't respond the way, that's why the conversation can never be over because women didn't get the response that they wanted.
Because y'all never come up with a solution. Only problems.
There we go.
We have a solution. We agree sometimes. We'll be like, all right, now what? You done?
If you say now what, then that's not a
No,
solution.
that's a trigger for you. You're like, shit. Now I got to keep on talking.
And then after that, you go to your homie where y'all become bi homos, bi emotional,
See? See?
bi emotional beings, and you know you gotta unload the clip, and you be like, she don't do this and she don't do that, and blah 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 blah. I love you, bro, for life. You will never do this to me. Dap dap me
What?
up.
Oh my god.
I can't stand
How
her.
She gonna
These
twist and turn it to
conversations.
her terms.
Bro.
All the
I would never do this.
way.
I would never do that to you. It's crazy.
That shit is
Point
funny.
proven.
I
Yeah,
want Jazz to do stand up. And she
yeah.
is fucking hilarious.
I understand. I just want men to admit it. And I'm definitely copywriting it, coining it. I'm gonna make it a thing. Ladies, let's blow this up. Men are bi emotional creatures.
You sell your shirts at Target.
Mhm. Mhm. I'm gonna get those shirts made.
Then they dap
Um
and rub each other.
and do.
I'm finna
And
block.
do.
I'm about to block Faye.
And
I'm
they
about to
do.
block her.
With the baby oil. And cause you know it's not no good high quality oil. They ain't using like jojoba oil or sweet almond oil, you know. They using the baby oil clogging up their pores and shit. That's why they got acne.
First off, my back smooth. Second off, ain't no dude rubbing no oil. Where did oil come from?
How the fuck did we get to this point in life?
Can we let
Listen,
Jazz on here?
can y'all
Because what the
y'all
fuck?
asked? Listen. I could have, you know, just let it been a bro show today. I saw how y'all was connecting. Sue was talking.
Here we go. This
Y'all
fuck
was
shit
forming a
again.
real connection.
Damn, it's a
Here,
crime for me. It's a
it was
crime
a
for me to damn
circle.
talk.
It was a brother circle in here. It was
She
a
finna
brother
say some
circle in here.
bullshit. She finna say some
Hey,
bullshit.
it's
I'm already
coming.
knowing. I can
I'm
hear it in
waiting
her
to
damn.
hear.
I can get
I'm
it.
waiting. She's thinking of a word to say that's so
She's trying to
stupid
make up
right
another
now.
fucking word.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I felt the love through, you know, the stream. I felt the love that y'all had. It was for me. For me, I love to see it. I love to see it. Y'all frolicking and shit through fields, holding each
Frolicking.
other's
Here we
hand.
go.
That's what I was picturing. Like it was a beautiful thing to see.
Frolicking through a
Here we
field is
go.
crazy.
What's wrong with frolicking? Black men deserve to frolic.
We cool on that.
Hashtag black men frolicking. Y'all remember
Don't
that when
hashtag
that was
that
a
Yeah.
shit.
trend on TikTok? Love to
No.
see it. I love to see it.
Mm-mm.
Black men was smiling, running through fields.
I ain't never seen that shit.
Anyways, yeah, that's what I pictured when I saw y'all talk. Y'all just look so happy talking about sports. It was real bi emotional.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
I want to know I'm done talking to you for the rest of the day.
No, listen, y'all told me that I was about to get smoked and all this shit, and that y'all was gonna be on my head.
We really let you
But
make
then
it.
y'all forgot that I could hold my own. That's the crazy part.
We really let you make it.
Yeah, we letting you live.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
we talked amongst ourselves
Oh, okay.
and said we didn't want to do you crazy.
Yeah, yeah, because you can't. Y'all just hold each other's hands, all right? I love y'all, bros.
Jazz, fuck you.
Here we
Because.
go. The fuck shit once
Twice.
again.
Mm.
Foot up your ass.
Huh?
I don't
Do
know.
what?
He went too far.
He
I
said
said
what?
foot up your
Uh,
ass.
Sir,
Foot, not
listen, what
fist.
I tell y'all. The bros is. Okay, the bros is gay, all right.
Here we go again. How the fuck?
I
You don't
fucking
say
head
nothing,
killing me.
nothing up the ass while we having this
Right?
conversation.
Like, why
See,
would you even
like,
say that? Why would
God
you?
damn it!
Don't even say.
I don't know. It's
That boy Drew.
God damn it, Dick.
What y'all eat for dinner tonight?
Mm.
Ain't nobody eating shit.
I'm making breakfast.
Fucking
Hmm.
meatloaf, sweet potatoes, greens, macaroni and cheese,
God damn, who cooking?
and some cornbread.
Who cooking? You cooking?
Who?
You.
No, it's a woman cooking.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about. That sound like a meal though.
That sounds delicious. I want that.
I,
What you?
Faye, you in here acting an ass today. And every time Shy put something misspelled in the fucking chat, I'ma call it out. Y'all wanna be all empowered women right now? I'm on y'all head.
Barbecue sound real delicious.
Barbecue does sound delicious.
Sue, what you having? Pizza? Is
Ramen
Fuck you
soup.
know I ain't having pizza today.
it
Here we
pizza?
go with the prison jokes. I honestly don't fucking know what the fuck I'm having. I ain't get that far in life yet.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I'm making the spread.
A spread.
Yeah, he got his top ramen heating up right now. Some
Not a
Dorito
spread.
chips.
Yeah, I almost forgot the
Got
conversation we
some
was having.
M&Ms.
He about to make him a prison burrito. Mm.
Turkey chops, greens, macaroni.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Here
Trent,
we
what you
go.
having?
Oh, I got some chicken spaghetti from yesterday.
Chicken spaghetti. What is that? I ain't never had that.
Chicken spaghetti.
Interesting.
You never had chicken spaghetti?
No.
Uh,
Is that like what white people would call a casserole? No offense,
no,
white people.
definitely not.
This motherfucker here. Look.
You
I'm
use
gonna,
actual chicken breast or ground chicken?
Chicken breast.
so
I
you want
didn't.
to
I
explain to
didn't.
us what this
I
chicken
didn't cook
spaghetti
it.
is?
It was from the. It's from my grandpa's funeral.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's just shredded chicken, and the rest is just like spaghetti.
Yeah, not with marinara sauce though, of course.
Um, all right, good explanation. Um,
He can send you the recipe later.
when we get to Charlotte, Kevin said he making fried chicken, greens, and baked macaroni and cheese. He said he about to throw down in the kitchen.
That shit probably gonna be fire too.
Hell
Hmm.
yeah.
I'm blaming everything today on the allergy medicine I took. I ain't gonna remember this tomorrow.
That may be what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me.
My
I'm just
allergies
gonna keep
fucking me
taking
up.
Alka-Seltzer.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't like it, but fuck it.
Told you what to do.
I'm not mixing all that shit together.
It's not a mix of nothing.
Soon as you said ginger root, I was out.
That's it. All you doing is boiling that and taking the water like a
I'm
tea.
good. I'm
And
good.
then you only need the honey and the fucking lemon because that ginger root is strong as shit.
And then pour a
I
little
promise
Jack
you
in
I'm
it
good.
too,
I'm
Mhm.
like
not doing
two
all that.
shots of Jack in there.
I'm telling you, whatever you feeling gonna be out your. Nah, let me rephrase that. However you're feeling under the weather wise, you will be feeling better after you drink that.
Just my nose congested.
That'll be gone.
Gone.
I ought to go get a nitty pot. I'm not
Man,
doing that period. It's
I'm
not
telling
gonna
you,
happen.
that shit disgusting. But that ginger just is so potent like that.
men are
That's why it's
so
nasty. But that's my go to when if I start feeling sick.
so difficult. Listen, the bro is trying to give you solid advice.
Shut
Why
the
you not
fuck up!
taking
Don't call me the bro
I'm
right now.
good.
don't call me the
Yeah,
bro right
we're not
now.
gonna do that.
it? Oh, so y'all not bros?
There we go again.
Fuck you, Jazz.
Trent, Trent just leaving a little nappy nap. Him looks tired. Him look like a little tired baby, little sleepy
I'm a
baby.
grown ass man. Fuck y'all. You a little tired baby.
Them little sleepy babies. Them sheepies.
Yeah, man. I don't work 13 days in a row and I ain't got much sleep.
Woo chile.
You
I've
want
been
to talk
ready to
about
burn something
tired?
down.
You want to talk about tired? I promise you, tired is me.
Mm-mm. I got something I want to break up. I see this quite a bit, you know,
Oh my
this
god.
year. It's nothing bad. Well, I mean it's bad, but it's nothing controversial. I've seen a lot lately on social media about these kids fighting their teachers. And I just know when I was growing up, I was too scared to even talk back to my teacher. Not because of the teacher itself. I mean, I obviously have respect for my teachers. But if my mom would have got a call about me being disrespectful to another adult, especially a teacher, or if my mom had to come up to the school about that, I would have been getting my ass whooped. These kids are not afraid.
They friends.
hmm
And half of them kids that's like that, if you ever meet their parents, you'll see why they like that.
Mhm.
Facts.
It started home.
Yeah, my kids ain't finna disrespect no teachers. They ain't finna try to fight no teachers. But if something is pressing to that point, they know it's gonna tell me. I'll fight the fuck out of a teacher. I'll go up there being a whole Negro. But
Mhm.
now my kids ain't gonna do it
Exactly. Yeah, I
because I
saw
gotta
that
assess that
incident.
situation.
Yeah,
I
the
saw
teacher
that.
that got pepper sprayed, I seen that
It
shit.
was yeah, it was a male teacher. And then there was the one teacher where the student had like her broke her leg. She like fell down on her leg trying to get the phone. They had the one teacher here in North Carolina. She was actually a sub, but she looked like she handled her own.
Where was it at?
It was here in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I want to say it was like in Rocky Mount, which would actually make sense. But she definitely the teacher definitely handled her own when it came to that one. But yeah, I think I don't know if it has so much to do with like the age gap between kids or anything like that because we also had to keep in mind that, having kids young isn't a novel thing. Like that's been a thing. I think it's just I think it's several things. I think it's, the fact that a lot of homes are single parent homes. Not to say that both parents aren't involved in the kid's life. It's just I think a lot of it has to do with single parent homes. Um, I think a lot of it has to do with parents are not as hands on or as involved in the school as they used to be. I think some of that has to do with, the amount of work that parents are having to do. 40 hours a week used to be enough to take care of a household. Now you got single parents who have to have two and three jobs, so they're not as involved in their kids' life. But then you do just have those, and I have very few and far between have I come across like absolutely shitty parents. They are out there. But in my experience, the past some years that I've been teaching, um, most parents they do care. There are very few that I have met that are just completely shitty, and you're just like, yeah, I see why this kid ain't got no hope,
No, I see
no
a
home
lot of them
training.
though. I see it a lot, and it'd be like not it be a lot of not caring more so than having to work so much because there's only so many excuses you can make for why your child has no type of home training or discipline. I understand
Mhm.
working a lot and doing all of that, but there's also sacrifices you're going to have to make as a parent to make sure you give your child the best opportunities. And that's what it is. It's never for me on the child because the child did not ask to be here.
Mhm.
The child did never ask to be in that situation, right? So that's just the sacrifice you have to make as a parent. I don't give a fuck if you got to work 12-hour days, two jobs, whatever the case may be. You still make the sacrifice to give your child the best chance to not be an asshole and to be a pivotal part of society. And
Yeah.
just know it's for the better. So what if you tired? So what if that doesn't have to be taken out on your child? But now that's when we go to talk about how many parents are willing to do that.
Mhm. Another issue I see is social media has more of an impact on um the way kids think and their moral compass
Mm-hmm.
than their own families. They're following trends.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're their influence, like the fact that there is this people's literal job to be influencers, and they are
Yeah.
doing it very well, um, and influencing a lot of these kids.
I know cuz didn't fall asleep. I'm gonna move it real quick for the time being.
I was gonna do the same thing. That's a keep getting his ass.
Oh my god!
I
Oh
told
shit!
y'all he was
Oh.
sleepy. I told y'all his dick said he was sleepy. I told y'all.
Oh shit! Not in the middle of a good
Yeah.
conversation.
Y'all be thinking I'm wrong. I be
No,
thinking
that's the mothering right there. That's the nurturing side of
This medicine is on my ass.
listen,
Oh
he
my
just turned the
god.
camera off and everything. You know he was not the fuck out, mouth wide open.
No, I keep turning it off because my nose running, but I laid back and that was it. Oh my
Oh,
god.
cause we heard.
Yeah,
All I heard
everybody
was
heard.
low key hollering and I woke up. I like shit. I done went to sleep.
Motherfucker. Hey, we in the middle of a deep conversation. All we hear.
Him was knocked out.
Oh
Man,
shit.
Little
look,
shit
I had to
That's
cut
boy.
the light off because my head hurting.
crazy.
My
Uh,
shit killing. I don't even know why I
Oh
got this
shit.
monitor on. I'm not even looking at it, bro. My head killing me. Ace,
Motherfucker.
look, Ace, I'm this medicine is on me. You hear me? I'm taking everything I
Oh
can.
shit, we ain't gonna run this motherfucker too long
Mm-mm.
today.
I'm finna go get back there.
But no, Jad, to your point, I was like literally talking to Lisi earlier about just the access that kids have today,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so again, that's when it comes back to starting at home because it's even more important now to teach your kids to not be influenced by everything that's going on that they see out there in the world. You know what I mean? Like, because to think you're going to be able to hide it from them is naive.
You can't.
Mm-mm.
So it's your job to then teach them how to navigate all of that they're going to see. That having these conversations, real conversations with your kids, and that's not saying taking your little bitty ass 5 year old or whatever. It's levels and points in their life where you can open and just be more honest
Mm-hmm.
about what they're going to be seeing. One of the worst things it seems like we can do now as parents is be reactive to what's introduced to our children instead of being able to have real conversations about real shit with them and
Proactive. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and just be proactive. Like, and again, don't take me wrong when I say this, not saying introduce your kid to some wild ass shit, but really have some conversations because the capacity that these kids have to understand and learn is way more than we give them credit for. So
Mm-hmm.
if we don't have an active part in what they're learning, and we're letting the streets teach them. And by streets, I'm not just saying gang related and anything like that, just anything outside of the household. If we're letting the streets teach our kids, then we're going to have these problems and we're going to continue to have these problems.
Yep. And it starts super early if you think about it. Like our kids, when they're younger and they're watching YouTube and they watch those unboxing videos of all the toys, like that little boy Ryan's World who got
Mm-hmm.
millions of dollars off of, opening and playing with toys. My kids used to watch stuff like that. And I could see them being influenced. They thinking like, we going to every time we go to the store, you got to get a toy, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit here and record you playing with these toys, and then you don't play with it 2 weeks later. So I
Yeah.
would explain to them, yeah, that's cute. This is for entertainment. That's cute what he does. But you see all them toys over there you still ain't played with? Yeah, we not buying no
Mm-hmm.
more toys. You not Ryan. Okay.
And, and
And
and all
mommy
the
don't got Ryan's
influence
money.
ain't just always blatantly negative and things like
Yeah.
that. It's just seeing how impressionable our kids are. They
Mhm.
don't understand. All they see is Ryan getting new toys every day.
Yep.
They don't know Ryan has a fucking deal and people are sending him this stuff.
This little
Ryan
boy
doesn't
is
have to pay for
working.
these. Yeah, Ryan doesn't have to pay for any of these
This is his
toys.
job.
He's
Like, do you got a job?
right. So, and having these conversations, man.
And it's the, also, I've noticed with my daughter, it's the clothes also. And it's not just, what is seen on social media, but it's also what is advertised. Because my daughter, she likes to shop on Shein, and a lot of the stuff that I see on there is just like miniature adult women clothing. It's just sized down. There is no reason that my 10-year-old daughter needs to walk around in a crop top and coochie cutters on. But that
Man.
is what's being sold in the kids section. And
And
then
it's
that's what they also are showing on social media. And they're like, oh, don't
mm-hmm.
sexualize children. And it's not about sexualization, it's about what's age appropriate.
Right.
Those things
Yeah.
just weren't something that I was wearing. And yes, I know times change and we got to get with the times, but I just think there are some things that are timeless. And children dressing, listen, I don't need my little baby walking around waiting for a yeast infection either, because
And it
she
ain't
got
even about
down.
sexualizing children. For me, I'm not gonna let my daughter walk out here looking any kind of way.
It's the same thing with
and
boys.
if I want my daughter covered up, she'll be covered up. And if you want to raise your child to be, don't be surprised down the line when you have no control and now you want to put her head between the washer and dryer because she out there being fast because it was okay. Because although you say don't sexualize children, there are people that don't give a fuck what you saying and they're going to do it anyway.
And I feel the same way about some things that they have that for boys. I feel like some ways that boys are dressed, I think it's a little outside of what they should be doing. And this is just me and my preference. I'm not buying my son no chains to wear to middle school. It's not something for me. He don't need to be wearing no gold chains, no Cuban links to middle school. Um, when he was younger, especially, elementary, kindergarten, first grade, things like I'd be damned if I was buying him some Jordans. It wasn't happening. Do you know what them little crumb snatchers do in kindergarten during recess? They just dragging their feet. They little cavemen.
They picked up their foot once.
They little cavemen.
And
But
when she
again,
say
like I
dragging,
said,
she talking about dragging on the top of the shoe.
yes, exactly.
That's why you gotta get them some
How
boots.
is the top of your shoes gone? How?
That's why you
What
gotta
the
get them
hell
some
they be
boots,
doing?
Jazz.
Huh?
That's why you gotta get them some boots. They made for being dragged through the mud.
Listen, they come home. Look, they over here buying these little boys Amiri jeans, and I'm like, they be rubbing the knees out of their jeans the month they get them
On purpose.
on purpose.
So that be the thing when they buying these things for their kids, and I do it, but you got to do the other part of it is teach them how to care for shit. And it's hard to teach a kid that don't have to pay for anything how to care for shit.
That's why they was getting garanimals. Cause I be
like you don't really get that point across until they have to start using their money to get some of this shit to understand the care for it and things like that. My son, I remember he was playing with a ball in his room, bust his fucking TV. And I think this was like TV number 2. Hey, that motherfucker had to go a year and a half before he got another TV. And I swear it was all kind of relatives. I had to put it out through the family. Don't none of y'all motherfuckers buy him a TV. Because they was ready to replace the TV. But it was like, no, because you don't want to take care of this motherfucker. You think because you know it can be replaced that it don't matter how you take care of your things. Now, motherfucker got a PC, monitors, TVs, all that shit, and none of that shit coming up broke because he take care of his shit.
Yeah,
because he know he can be without.
Yep. My son was going through a phase where he was tearing up his keyboards, just breaking keyboards constantly. And me and his dad were both like big PC people, so it wasn't like we was buying him cheap. Well,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
but he was just pouring water on them, soda, just fucking them things up. Finally, the last one, it was like, nah, you getting this little cheapo one. You gotta plug it in. Ain't no wireless over here. You ain't getting all the lights and all that on here. You want one of them keyboards, you gotta pay for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, same issue with the TV. They want to leave their TVs on all the time, and so then they start, doing weird stuff. And I'm like, you want a new TV? Better buy one yourself. I ain't doing it no more. The Bank of Mom is closed. And I don't give out loans.
Your credit bad.
Yeah,
your credit is officially bad. Mom.
You are unreliable. You are not reliable.
But you just, I mean, I don't know. It's really about how you invest in your kids, man. That's always been my thing, man. We say children are the future, and it's true. It's not a cliche, but it is. But if you believe that, are you investing? Are you investing in our future? And most of it at this point is time, man. time is some of the most important shit we can invest in our kids these days. Cause they not built like us. They not built like how we were when we came up. There's
Because
so much
the
more
world is so different
right.
now.
There's so much more book smart than we were, and lack common sense and
Hmm.
the ability to see
Critically think.
those those situations. They lack that, so they have to be taught that. Us, we just knew we were the ones. Hey, put us in that situation, and we gonna learn how to get out of it. We gonna figure out how to navigate life that way, and it's
Hmm.
just complete flip for our kids. And part of it is because we didn't want them to have to grow up how we grew up, so we sheltered them to an extent, which we should, because
Hmm.
we're giving them the opportunities we didn't have. We don't want them to take the same route that we had to take. And I don't think it's wrong for us to be that way as parents. But gotta invest in them.
Hmm. One of the things that I read Charlemagne the God's book. One of the things that he talks about in his book is parental paranoia. And I don't worry about, a lot of things. I'm just like, it is what it is. Because, growing up, it was just like, if something come your way, you deal with it. But my one area of paranoia is, being a parent and looking out for those things and figuring out, okay, am I making the right decision here? Because there ain't no going back once you done made that decision. Um, and so in doing that, I think I have shielded them to some extent in some cases where it has stunted them. Um,
All right, shouldn't be
Especially
easy,
when
but
it comes to like conflict resolution, fixing the problems for them. I'm not so bad at that anymore. Like especially when my son and daughter fight, they argue with each other. They don't fight. Me and my little brother, we used to listen. We used to tussle. It got physical. But they just
They're not like
argue.
us.
And I just used to I just, I get in the middle and I want to mediate. I want to, talk it out instead of letting them handle it themselves. I've gotten better about like, ain't nobody bleeding. All right, y'all figure it out.
mm-hmm.
That's how I gotta be.
Mhm.
'Cause ain't nobody gonna try you the most other than your sibling. Your siblings is the ones that's gonna push you over the motherfucking edge every time. But there's always a love in it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
My babies, when they fight amongst each other, most of the time it's in the privacy of home.
Mhm.
Because and
Hmm.
that was big for me, making sure they knew when y'all weren't at this house, y'all have
Y'all,
each other back
y'all a
regardless of
unit.
any fucking
Hmm.
thing. Exactly.
Always.
Y'all cohesive. Now what y'all doing in the house, like even like if anybody that sees my kids outside of the home, they're the most precious, most well behaved
Mhm.
kids, this and that. And I just be like, oh, y'all don't know how these little motherfuckers get it at the house though.
Mhm.
If
But
y'all
I'm
seen
a
them in
smile or
their
not.
environment, but I'm like this,
I'm
you
a
right. And
smile or
I
not.
appreciate that though,
Mhm.
because that lets me know how we're teaching them to be as people is working and they know how to compartmentalize it.
You're doing something right.
Right. So I don't bug them when they at the out. Be wild, be y'all, because I know y'all know how to act outside this motherfucker. Y'all tear this shit up. This y'all shit. Tear it up. This y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fight each other, fussing. They
Mm.
be fussing all the goddamn time. I think they be
Mhm.
looking, picking fights with each other. Walk past, say something to them just to make a motherfucker mad. Snitching on each other.
Yep.
But
Yep.
outside, they're a unit.
Y'all together. I'll never forget my kids were my daughter had to have been in like kindergarten or first grade. And they rode the bus together. And apparently there was a kid that was picking with my son. And if anybody know my daughter, she, she like that. So this
She her mama
boy,
child.
this
Okay, got
listen,
you,
Feel like
got
her
you.
this
mama.
boy, he picking, he picking with my son. My son, he real calm, like, he just like, leave me alone, leave me alone. My daughter leans over and whispers to this boy, "Leave my brother alone, and I'll beat your ass." Her exact words, according to my son. She done told this little boy, "Leave my brother alone, or I'll beat your ass."
As she should have.
And so they get off the bus, and my son tells me this. He was like, "Savannah cussed on the bus." And I said, "What'd she say?" He's like, "She told this boy he gonna beat her. She gonna beat his ass." So I was like, "Well, Savannah, why you gonna beat his ass?" Well, he was messing with Bubby. I was like, "Well, say less." She was
Right.
about to beat his ass. I said,
Right.
"Damn, leave him alone." She said what she said.
See?
But
And that's
behind
when you
closed doors, they will argue with each other. She will tell him in a quick minute. She said, she just like, "I don't shut up, I pull up." Like
oh,
she a little menace.
sound like it. Sound like it.
She a little menace, but she don't play when it come to her brother. Love that for
That
her.
should be funny, man. But
Hmm.
that's how you supposed to be, man. There was so many of us. We knew, hey, if you fuck with one of us, you better think about this decision.
Is this
Think
what you
about it,
want?
because it ain't no fair ones.
Is
It ain't no fair ones.
this what you want for your life? I hear that.
I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. Protect each other. That's like, if you don't protect nothing else, protect your family, man. I teach mine. Y'all ride for each other. We'll hash all that other shit out when we get back to the house.
Hmm. We'll deal with it later. We might go out for ice cream depending on the narrative.
Hey, if you want.
Depending on the narrative.
My baby is so likable though. It'd be funny. It's gonna be the 8-year-old. She the one, cause the gap between her and her older siblings is so big. She the one, and she has no filter. That's gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna say what I want because I'm gonna go get my big brother and sister. And I'll be like trying to tell her, like, hey man, you don't even know if they could fight like that. Stop it, man.
You can't be putting them in some shit.
Right. I am telling you, sometimes I even ask it now, can you fight? Because you gonna need to know how the way you be talking sometimes.
You gotta back it up. Because one
that was
day
my
they
thing.
might not be
That's the thing
around.
with Daddy. Daddy talk a lot of shit, but Daddy can fight. I be wanting to fight sometimes. Do you ever just want to fight? If you don't want to smoke like that, sometimes you need to check. Think about what you want to say first, because some of the shit you be saying be fighting words. And if I was that little kid,
I would have
dropped your ass.
fought you real bad. Real bad.
What's up, Sue? What about your little prison babies?
I ain't got no kid. I got nephews. Shit. And them motherfuckers as hell. Inside the house, they argue all day long, can't stand each other. But I know it was one time my sister called me and said, your nephew's done jumped somebody's child.
Oh God.
I said, why? Why did they do that? He was fucking with the youngest brother and the bigger brother's hopping his ass.
Sound legit.
I said, shit,
Hey.
it is what it is.
Because they would have got in trouble coming in my household, coming home. You would have got in trouble if you didn't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
For sure.
That's the conversation I have with them.
There's like my mom was one that she'd be like, don't come back in this house crying, or else I'm gonna give you something to cry about. Say less. I won't cry.
I remember me and my brothers and my cousins got kicked off the school bus. Like we had probably about 3-4 months left in school, but we got kicked off the school bus for beating some kids up that was picking on my little cousin. And our thing was we couldn't lie about the shit we did. As long as we didn't lie most of the time, we would be safe. Just tell the truth so they know how to handle it when they go in to deal with other parents or school faculty or with whoever. Just know how they're going to approach the situation. But if they got to find out some shit, then that's when we got in trouble. Getting kicked off that school bus, we ended up we probably walked to school, and our school was across town. Like, we had to walk through so many hoods to get to school.
Had to walk 30 miles through the snow,
crazy, but we
up the mountain.
We was sneaking out the house, acting like we was going to the bus stop, and walking our ass to school because we was like, damn, we done got kicked off this bus. Till we finally was like, fuck it, we're gonna have to tell them, because when I say going through hoods from the east side of Compton to the west side of Compton. So many enemy hoods we had to go through. It was like, okay, we're gonna have to say something because we'll fuck around, get killed out here fucking with these motherfuckers. They didn't care about
making my way downtown.
So we told, and then we had to. Well, the reason we got kicked off the bus was enough to get us out of trouble for getting kicked off the bus, but we got in trouble for walking to school. It was when we walked through the neighborhood though. Like I said, motherfuckers knew don't mess with them kids because they're not gonna give y'all no fair ones. And
they deep
more. It was more of us than they could pull together to try to have any kind of like. We outnumbered any other family, so
not y'all own little game. Okay,
hey, bad than a motherfucker. I swear, the most little kids ages 5 to motherfucking 13. You seen all you heard coming out of our house. Out our mouths, nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, all across the board. We was bad, no shirts on, just walking down the street, bad, bro.
Bad,
and I know we was bad. I knew we was bad. It was just.
But you walk across, certain houses, you lower your voice because you ain't want that one neighbor who gonna snitch to your parents or worse yet, beat your ass themselves. To hear you too loud.
Oh, but we was bad. We said nigga at home. That's how bad we was. It was just like that was the one where we always getting told don't say that. Except for around grandma. Grandma, we didn't say that shit. Because she didn't even allow you to say funky because it was too close to fuck.
No, we couldn't even say we couldn't even say lie or liar. We couldn't even call nobody a liar. Ooh, okay, you be like you telling stories, or you a storyteller, or you fibbing, but we could not call nobody no liar, especially an adult.
We couldn't call no grown up. Yeah, you call a grown up a liar. I remember I told my grandmother one of her friends was having a fit, and I got in trouble for saying that. I don't even know why I got in trouble for saying that. What, I'm not supposed to say that mother was having a fit?
Yeah,
I guess it was disrespectful in some way.
Oh, yeah, and we had to be in the house by the time that street light came on, boy. We was hauling ass.
Street light came on.
Hauling ass, you hear me?
That street light, come on, your ass in trouble.
What Kevin said? Kevin Hart say, haul assing. I was haul assing.
And it was bad for me because I was an only girl. My mom, I didn't get whoopings. I would have preferred whoopings. I didn't get whoopings.
Oh, you had
my mom. I got prison sentences. Okay, my mom would ground me for 30 days at a time.
God damn.
30 days at a time.
Ooh, you was doing 30 days.
Listen, that was minimum sentence. That was minimum sentencing, 30 days.
Look, Sue's sitting up there like 30 days ain't shit.
Look, and then what would make it worse is that like my friends would be outside. My mom had a window wide open.
So you can hear the fun?
I had to look, hear, see. I had to watch people have fun. I had to hear fun, but I could not participate in fun. She would take away. I couldn't watch TV, and I was a little nerd. I like to read. She would take away my books. I couldn't read. She said, "Oh no, you're not escaping this reality. Okay, you're not escaping into the books."
That's how my mom used to do my baby sister. She used to, because we was all out the house by then. My baby sister, bro, she used to get sentences too, like. When you be gone so long and you come back and be like, damn, you still on punishment?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this not a new punishment. You didn't do nothing new. This still from that old punishment.
Yup.
Like she used to get a time out. I'd be like, that ain't even fair.
Time.
I be trying to take my baby sister with me. Like she rolling with me today, mom.
Look,
You
I
know I
come
don't be
out the
around.
house.
I don't be around a lot, so let me take her with me just to get her up out this hell.
Look,
That
I
shit
come out the
crazy.
house 30 days later, buff as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I've been in there doing
Push it.
push-ups in the house.
Beat my ass, bro.
I
I'm
would have
not doing
much
that
rather that.
punishment
Look,
shit.
my little brother was a menace. I don't know what it is about them youngest ones. My little brother stayed in trouble in school, outside the house. He ain't give a fuck. She whoop his ass and then send him back outside.
And see,
I be
that's
like,
the
why can't
thing
that be
though.
me?
That
Why
was the
can't that
thing
be
with my
me?
baby sister. She didn't never do nothing that was crazy enough to get the sentences she was getting. It would be like minor shit. Like, had I used to think like if you knew the shit we did and never got punishments like that, you'd be like, she could do no wrong.
Yeah, I brought home a C one time. 90 days.
90.
90 days.
It's shit. What? Let's
Ooh,
see.
we. I would
A
have,
C.
yeah, I would have appealed
So
that one.
yeah, and that was, mind you, that was in elementary
I'd have,
school.
I would have appealed
I
that.
filed I
Hell
filed
no.
for parole and everything.
I'm trying to go to trial. Let the jury decide because this is.
Listen, I was in elementary school at that time. So from elementary school up until I was in 10th grade, never got another C. 10th grade, I get a C. I come home, I get off the bus. Mind you, I'm in 10th grade. I'm thinking I'm grown. I get off the bus. I see the C.
What's
I
good,
am
Kev?
crying, bawling,
What's good
tears,
with it, heavy?
snot. I'm dying. I'm sick. I'm having flashbacks of my last 90-day bid. You know,
Mm.
so I walk in the house, I'm crying and shit. I'm telling my mom, like, my mom's like, "What's wrong?" I'm hyperventilating. I can't even get it out. You know, like I didn't got my ass. It's one of it was one of them type of cries. You know what I'm saying? So I finally get it out, and I give her the report card. But I gotta see. You know, she didn't care. Do you know how mad I was that she did not care?
Like I done cried all
The
the way here.
emotions you went through.
She was like, I
I done
know
cried all the
at
way
this point,
home, and you don't
at this
care.
point, I'm in high school, I'm taking upper level classes and stuff like that. So I think I got to see in like physics or something. And she was like, I know it's hard. My mom like, shit, I ain't never take a physics class in my damn life. So C sound good to me. You average. Which average ass. I was like, all right. That hurt more the fact that she called me average but I took it because I ain't want to do them 90 days again. But shit, she over here calling me average. That
That's
hurt my
funny.
feelings.
That's funny as fuck.
I was
That's
like,
what I will say. My
That's
grades
right.
never played. I didn't have the upbringing where I was being raised where they cared about grades. As long as they wasn't getting called to the school,
mm-hmm.
it was cool. I was good. And so I really wish somebody buckled down and cared about my grades like that. Because I had football dreams. When them dreams when I got hurt and it was really like, yeah, this ain't happening. I was thinking about them fucking grades and all the years that I didn't give my all in that shit, no backup plan. I was like, God damn, y'all didn't care enough to be on me about my grades.
Mm-hmm.
And it also conditions you like that. You said that C you got in that 90-day bid was in elementary, and you carried that and held yourself to that higher standard all the way through up and through our high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it works like that because I'm the same way. My oldest just finished her freshman year in high school, straight A student. But in elementary, conditioned her to care about her grades like that. And all my kids conditioned them to care about their grades young, and they cared now about the type of grades that they're getting. So if they're
Yeah.
slipping or they need extra help, they're willing to say that or ask for help because they don't want their grades to be bad. They care about them.
I will say it's a double-edged sword because
Yeah.
once you get in, this is, my experience in college, I worked really hard in high school and everything, got the grades. I was, top of my class and everything like that. And then I go to college and I'm around a bunch of other people who were at the top of their class too. And
Right.
so you kind of develop like this imposter syndrome where you're like, do I deserve to be here? Really? Like, am I as smart as these people? And then you burn, like, you get the potential to burn out because you
Yeah.
put a lot more pressure on yourself. I know my freshman year, I had got my advisor to give me to override, because you got a limit of amount of classes you're able to take. I got my advisor to override that limit so I could take more classes. I'm
Yeah.
burning myself out trying to keep up with who I was in high school.
But
Now I'm
now,
with my kids. I mean, I still, like, we don't play about school, but I'm like, I gotta meet you where you're at.
yeah, and but that's because now with your experience,
Hmm.
you've learned the importance of balance,
Yeah.
right? So now, what you've learned, you can tweak and fix and mold to be better for your kid.
Yeah.
Each generation should just be getting better.
Should be.
Should
Should
be.
be.
Yeah, you see I
Yeah.
threw that should be in there, right?
Yeah.
I ain't saying it's working, but the idea is each generation should be getting better, should be perfecting this craft we call life.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Take the good from what you learned and implement it, carry some of those things over, and then the things that didn't work or could have been done better, you work on how you can make it better. And then
Hmm.
your kids are going to have an idea of what worked when in their upbringing and what didn't work, and they're going to make it even better until we get. It'll never be perfect because
Yeah.
we're flawed by nature, but there should be some type of improvement, some type of thinking that
Hmm.
says I'm going to be better than what I had and what I was,
Yeah. Because
right? And
I know, like, a lot of people get on this thing about gentle parenting, and they laugh at it and things like that. And I didn't have a name for it for me when my kids were smaller, but I guess it was just something that I did. I never me personally growing up, I didn't get spankings, like I said before, but my brothers did. I never got spanked, um, but I still had a lot of respect and a healthy amount of fear for my mom. And so I carried that over with my kids. I've never ever had to spank my kids. Don't plan on to. Um, but there is still a level of respect that they have for me.
mm-hmm,
There's mutual respect that we have for each other. When my kids do get in trouble, there is consequences. There is discipline. It's just not a free for all house. There is discipline. It's just not
right,
physical discipline. Um, but I also, one thing that wasn't done to me that I do is that when they do get in trouble, I explain to them why they are in
mm-hmm.
trouble and how they need to correct their actions. For me,
So
it was
important,
just you getting this 30-day sentence.
so important. And people think it's not important to explain and have those conversations to kids. There's still a lot of people that stuck on that do as I say, not as I do, don't have questions. I want my kids to have questions. I've always been
Mhm.
the I got questions.
Be
Explain it
curious.
to me. Don't just tell me something and expect me to follow it just because you said it. I've never been that person, so I definitely don't expect my kids to ever be that person.
Although sometimes I do just want to yell out because I said so,
I
especially
do, but then I
why,
have to
why,
catch
why.
myself because I know how I was, man.
Mhm.
And I if you condition your children to just do what they're told, they will take that wherever they go.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You making little robots.
You're making little robots, and they're not going to always be told to do the right thing. They're not going to always be told to do what's
And then
moral.
it opens them up to be susceptible to being influenced by other
Mm-hmm.
people that you don't want them to be
Mhm.
influenced by.
Mm-hmm.
You be their first influencer. Give them a
Absolutely.
moral compass.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Don't let somebody else, give that to your child.
I agree
You are your
100%.
kid's first
Man.
teacher. Be that.
So with that being
You got it.
said, we coming up on 2 hours. So we don't got the whole crew in, we just definitely didn't want to postpone the podcast this week until everybody was feeling their best, and we still wanted to bring you guys something. So everybody that came and rocked out with us, we do appreciate all the reactions
Much
on
so.
all the pages, all the comments on all the pages. Everybody that came and just hung out with us, that hollered and chopped it up with us, we appreciate y'all
We
for sure.
appreciate you.
We appreciate
If you're
all of
not
y'all.
following everybody, go track us down on our different social media platforms. We got Facebook, Twitch, we on Twitter, Instagram, we on Kick,
Just about everything.
Discord,
shit.
everything. You can pretty much find us.
We
You gonna
there.
find us.
So go show us some love. Everybody in the crew, send your well wishes to the ones that weren't here, that's traveling or under the weather. Show love, and we'll be back, man.
See y'all next week.
See y'all next week.
Till
Enjoy
next
the
time.
holidays. Enjoy your family. And we'll see y'all next week on the sit down. Who got heavy saying? Because I don't got it down
Listen,
pat.
I don't know what the hell. Life is full of
life
box
is-
of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get. It's a moment that passed and past is in the present. So don't worry about the future, because yesterday was today and tomorrow.
And tomorrow you might be bi-emotional.